Okay. Are you on social network?
We have a band Facebook page and quite a lot of followers on Twitter. I think we have about 120,000 followers on Twitter.
Mm.
And so we use all that stuff. I'm not. I'm a little bit dubious about Twitter myself.
Yes.
Because I feel I don't know. I think there's a real culture of people just wanting to talk about themselves all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And I wish people would just spend more time communicating in real life rather than posturing on the internet. But
Mm-hmm.
it's the way of the world.
Yeah. But KEANE managed to get the chance of fans to involve in your music video or so that I saw on the internet. What do you think about that? Like you can make a music video for the song from KEANE and they get the hand on your music making?
Yeah, I mean, we have an amazing community of fans who communicate on the internet a lot. Obviously, we have a great forum on our website, and obviously on Twitter and Facebook and so on. So it's and that's really brilliant because it's lovely when you see people who are from different sides of the world and they sort of get chatting on the forum, and then they and then eventually, like 2 years later, they actually meet at a KEANE gig in London or something. And I think that's amazing, But I love the fact that it's gone from kind of kind of digital social networking to something that's actually real, in the real world.
Yeah.
I think that's amazing, and also it's very, very flattering that people can communicate about our music online. I think that's a really lovely thing. It's nice talking to other fans. It's always interesting doing that.
Okay. So, speaking of you are really on tour now, and could you pick one song from new album that you are most excited to play live, and why?
Well, all of the new songs are really great to play live. I think maybe Sovereign Light Cafe, because it's really got a great kind of pounding beat, and it feels like it's kind of really got the heart of KEANE in it, that song. And people, even though it's very new, people already kind of sing it along as if it's like an old classic song,
Yeah.
And that's very, very nice for us, it really means a lot. So I think people in Bangkok will love it. I hope they will.
Yeah.
We certainly love playing it.
Yes. Okay. Do you remember anything from the last time you were here in Thailand?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we were there, I think, 2 or 3 days, so we had a bit of time to hang out, and we were treated very well and really welcomed to Bangkok, and we had there was like a kind of kickboxing demonstration put on for us, and we went around to see some temples and had some great food, and then I remember the gig very clearly. It was in a huge venue, and it just seemed like we felt so lucky to be there, and so we felt like we had a lot of fans there, right on the other side of the world, which is really an incredible feeling for us. So we're sorry that it's taken us so long to come back, but we're very, very excited to come.
And you know that this time around it's going to be a relatively smaller venue compared to the last time, which is the big arena.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
well, that's cool. We don't mind.
And how you feel? I mean, it's the cliche, but I like to know if you are like feel something different between the big venue or the smaller venue, and you think the experience in live music?
They're definitely different. I mean, we all just love playing, really. I find that the really big shows, often there's so much to think about that sometimes it's quite hard to actually just kind of lose yourself in the music. So I prefer the slightly smaller venues, because then it feels, and you're much closer to people, and it feels like playing in a kind of sweaty club rather than a big air-conditioned arena, So personally, I quite like the slightly smaller shows. So yeah, I mean, it's going to be fantastic. I'm really, really excited about it. And we're very, very proud of our live show, and our aim is to make people leave feeling that they've just had the best night of their lives. And that's what we try to do whenever we play. So I hope that we can, give the people of Bangkok something amazing.
Any advice for Thai fans to get ready for KEANE?
Well, I think one of the things I love the most about our fans is that they really sing loudly. They sing along to all the songs, and that's a great feeling for us, and it's a great thing to be a part of when you're in the audience. So yeah, I guess my advice would be, get your singing voice warmed up and learn all the words, and we'll all have a fantastic sing along together.
Okay, would be my last question. Apart from the song that you would think more about to play live from the new album in terms of production, or anything that you think it's the more complicated that you like to see, what do you think? Which one? Which track?
Well, there's the one that's the hardest for me personally is a song called Black Rain, because it's in fact it's quite hard for all of us because it has this strange rhythm in that is not a kind of standard rock and roll rhythm, and it's very confusing and it has lots of kind of cross melodies that do all sorts of strange rhythms, and I normally have to play about 3 of them at the same time, and then Tom's singing something different, and it's so that one I always feel like if something goes wrong then it's really going to fall to pieces and we'll all just have to laugh and start again. But I like that about live music. It's sometimes when things go wrong, that's the best bit of the night. It draws everyone together and makes it feel a bit more real. Yeah.
So we can expect to hear that in Bangkok, yes?
Hopefully, yeah. We try and change our set list every night, so I'm not quite sure what we'll play, but we'll certainly play, a lot of songs from all the albums, and hopefully give people, everything they want to hear.
So I guess we still have a little time. So which track that you like, you have to play in every gig, but it seems like you have sometimes difficult to want to play it again? Or you're tired to play it?
I don't really feel that. I don't think, because normally, if we get tired of playing a song, we normally just kind of rest it for a bit. I'm trying to think if I've ever really felt that. I don't think so. I mean, I love playing the songs because we certainly try to play songs that people will enjoy, and when you see people enjoying them, like when we play Somewhere in Reno, we've been playing that song for 10 years, but when people sing along and you can see people's smiling faces and arms in the air, that's a great feeling for us, and that never gets boring, it never gets tiring. So, and I'm proud of the songs as well, and I think we're very lucky that we get to go on stage and play to all these people all over the world. So you know, we don't ever take that for granted, and I don't think we ever get bored of it, really.
Okay. Right. So, hope to see you in Bangkok, and I'll welcome you one more time. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's going to be great.
Yeah, it's going to be great. Okay. Thank you very much, Tim. Have a good day. Nice to talk to you.
Thanks,
Yeah.
You too.
Yeah.
Look forward to seeing you in Bangkok.
Yeah. Let's see you in Bangkok. Bye.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Any thoughts?
Social networks?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have, you know, we certainly